Millions of Kenyans are currently heading to Kasarani Stadium to get a chance to pay their last respect to a fallen hero, Raila Amollo Odinga. At first, the planning committee had placed his public viewing at a parliament, and things got worse before even Raila's body arrived at Parliament building. The things that made the body of Raila Odinga not to be brought to Parliament building is because during his arrival from India, being escorted by delegates of Kenyan delegates led by Prime Cabinet Secretary Musalia Mudavadi, together with other leaders who had gone or flown to Mumbai, India, so that they can come with the body of Raila Odinga, forced to have not even to receive the best reception that was expected, the military reception that Raila had been planned to receive at the airport. This is due to because a number of citizens and his followers break the bridge of security and entered the Jomo Kenyatta International Airport to witness the reception of their fallen king, Raila Amollo Odinga. The situation became dire that forced the government to reschedule the viewing point and shifted it to Kasarani Stadium. Now, at Kasarani Stadium, it will be very easy to manage the crowd since they have deployed over 1,000 police officers to Kasarani so that it can manage thousands of crowd that have now entered Kasarani to pay their last respect. Remember, Raila Odinga died in Mumbai receiving treatment after successfully doing his own political activities in Kenya, and he went there to receive traditional treatment in accordance to the report that was produced through the doctors who were close to him during that particular. And remember, Raila Odinga died due to a cardiac arrest now in Mumbai. And now the situation is dire. Raila Odinga was an enigma, a man of his own words, a man who actually resembles Kenya from all corners, leave alone being a Luo. If you take a look at how Raila Odinga was received by his own fans and followers, it even surpasses the state funerals that have been done to former presidents of this country. Raila was a man who defined democracy in Kenya. Raila Odinga has been in these politics for mostly about almost 5 decades. He has been in and out. He saw all the presidents who have been there, the 5 presidents of Kenya. He worked with them. Some turned against him, some welcomed him. If you remember his political history, he is a man who brought the 2010 constitution that Kenyans are now currently enjoying. Raila Odinga has faced a number of things before his death. He has led a number of demonstrations, not only including the self-proclamation as the people's president. Remember, Raila at what particular time he was sworn in as people's president during um, the 2013-2017 period of Uhuru Kenyatta, where now the former lawyer was now being the one swearing in, and he was forced to be expelled out of the country. Raila Odinga has brought a lot of changes to this country. Now the people are mourning the fallen hero. Raila as an enigma. Raila as a name. The words Baba, Tinga, name all of those came from his consistent and persistent efforts to see this country move forward. And right now, all the troops and Kenyans are going to Kasarani to pay their last tributes. And in a close view of what is happening, this is the current situation that is going on in Kasarani. Pictures are flowing the social media. And in particular, Raila Odinga's body was now today escorted by border riders in Nairobi, the fallen hero who loved everybody. Kenyans have unanimously shown their support in regardless of their political affiliations and political stance. Kenya mourns a man who stands far tall than what Kenya is being said about today. ODM leaders led by Deputy Party Leader Kisii Governor Arati and Mombasa Governor Mohamed Abdul Samad, together with the party chairperson Gladys Wanga, are currently at Kasarani, awaiting to receive the body of Raila Odinga. Remember, the body of Raila Odinga, after leaving Jomo Kenyatta International Airport, it first went to Lee Funeral Home so that they can do some 1 to 3 things, be clean, do some other things, being now then back to Kasarani, and the viewing is expected to start exactly at around 2:30 p.m. until 5 p.m. And now Kenyans will have the chance to pay their tribute to the fallen hero of this country. And in particular, Kenya is mourning the fallen hero, and Raila will be buried on Sunday, after his death. This is in accordance to the will that he wrote, that he be buried after 72 hours of his death. The government had honored to give him a state burial, being one of the Kenyan soldiers who foster the democracy, peace, and stability that Kenya is witnessing right now. Raila Amollo Odinga will be buried alongside his father, his son, his mother, and other close relatives of Odinga's family in Opoda Farm in Siaya County. That is on Sunday. Tomorrow, people and other dignitaries from other different countries will have the chance to pay their last tributes to Raila Odinga at his home, Karen, and later on Saturday, the body will be flown to Kisumu, where people will have a chance to view the body at his home village before the Sunday burial ceremony.